So no, the Bible does not tell you how to swipe. It does not tell you how long to wait before texting back. It does not tell you when to define the relationship. But while the Bible, hear me, does not directly address dating, it does give us unbelievable wisdom on relationships, on discernment, on evaluation, on character, on purity, on marriage, and on decision making. The Bible might not give you verses on dating, but it gives you wisdom for discernment. We need discernment. So dating is ultimately about discernment. Here's the question. What should you be looking for? What should you be looking for? Let's start there. Do you even know what you should be looking for? What should you be looking for? Oh, well, Pastor, I'll know it when I see it. How has that worked for you? Well, I know it when I feel a certain way. You know, if you ever heard people say that, it's just the way they make me feel. I'll know when I see that. How is that working for you? Do you even know what to be looking for? Anybody ever had your direct deposit hit and then go to Target without a Target? No, have you ever had your direct deposit and you go to Target and you don't have a list of what you came in there for, and you got money in your bank account, and don't be hungry. Isn't it crazy what will fill your basket? You got an Xbox, you got a new dresser, you got a whole outfit, you in the aisle shopping while you hungry and got money in your account saying, oh, I did not know that they made Reese's flavored Funyuns. When did these come out? Let me go ahead and get this. And all of a sudden you home and like, why did this get in my cart? How did this get in my life? Because you went shopping hungry and without a list. Woo. I know this is good. You ain't got to say it, man. It's good. So don't you wish you had a list? Don't you wish you had a list? Oh, I'm glad you came to church today because I'm going to give you a list. I found a list in 1 Timothy chapter 4. There's a list. We don't put it on the screen yet. 1 Timothy chapter 4, there's a list. I'm going to give the background before the breakdown. Because let's be clear, the book of Timothy is not about dating. I told you, there are no scriptures about dating. Paul is writing, the Apostle Paul is writing to his spiritual son, Timothy. He's writing to his spiritual son, Timothy. And Timothy is pastoring in Ephesus. He is a young man with a massive assignment on his life. And Paul, as a spiritual father, writes to him to give him instruction and to give him wisdom. Here's what I love about Timothy, is if you read the Bible, most scholars would believe that Timothy either had a father that was present but did not share the same faith, or his father was completely absent in his life. And so that's why you hear things like Paul say, the faith that was first in your grandmother Lois and your mother Eunice, his daddy is now mentioned. But then it's interesting that even though he didn't have a father, even though there was a void, look at God and his goodness that provided within the community of church a spiritual father named Paul who said, I'm going to pour into you. That's why you have no excuse at all. How many know if you will trust God, he has a way through the church community to church family. He can make up the deficit. Well, I never had a mama. Well, come on in the church and get around some spiritual mama. If you got to stop for a little bit and say, I need you to help me. Get around a spiritual father. Get around somebody that you see their life or you see their marriage and say, I want some of that. And say, I'll take you to dinner. Cancel your Netflix subscription. That's worth it. So look at Paul imparting wisdom to Timothy, who didn't even have a father in his life. Let's look at what he says, because the list is hidden in what he says. First thing he says is, I love it. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. Pause right there. Y'all, I was this week old when I learned that most scholars believe that Timothy is in his late 30s, maybe even early 40s, when Paul says, don't let them look down on you because you're young. Since when is late 30s and early 40s considered young in that biblical time period. That was considered young. And notice what he says to him. Don't let people look down on you because you're young. Young as that culture defined it. I'm going somewhere. I'm trying to help some of y'all that have allowed the culture's timetable to make you think that because you're 25 years old and still haven't found the one, because you're 35 and don't have 3 kids and a golden doodle and a white picket fence, that you are behind. Some of y'all need to stop letting people look down on you because they're trying to make you fit a timetable that the culture has placed on you. Don't look down on me. God is still forming me, and I refuse to settle for something that God doesn't have for me just because you're looking down on me. Shouldn't you be married by now? No, don't look down on me. Isn't that interesting that Paul gives encouragement to Timothy? He said, don't let them look down on you. He does not tell him to prove himself. He says, you do something. Here's what I want you to do. Let's go further. He says, I want you, there it is, to set an example for the believers. Timothy, here's your wisdom. Set an example for the believers. In other words, don't focus on proving yourself. Focus on becoming someone worth following. Y'all, this matters. If you're dating, this matters because most of the time when you are dating, what is your obsession? Are they the one? Is that it? Ooh, they looked at me while I was worshiping. All right. Are they the one? Oh my goodness, we both wearing blue today. She never wears blue. Are they? You know all the stuff you do. Are they the one? That's the question we ask. Are they the one? While ignoring the deeper and more important question, am I becoming someone healthy enough to be the one? Am I becoming someone healthy enough to be the one? Everybody has a list of who they want. Very few people have a plan for who they're becoming. And here's the question I'll posit to you today. Are you becoming the person that you're looking for? Are you becoming the person that you're looking for? I just need somebody emotionally mature. Are you? I know one thing. I need a man that has a job. And a man that has a good one, 6 figures. Are you employed? Man, I just need a girl that's in church. Sir, do you though? I never forget this one dude, I won't put names in it, but he was listing like what he wanted in a woman. He's like, man, I'm tired of some of these, these girls I found in the club, man. I need me a girl that's in church, or I need a girl, that has this, and this. And he's going on with the list, and the whole time he's talking, I'm like, that girl is not looking for you. Shut up! How do you have expectations for somebody that you are not willing to do the work to become? Everybody wants somebody disciplined. Everybody wants somebody that prays. Everybody wants somebody mature. Everybody wants somebody emotionally healthy. Everybody wants somebody financially stable. Everybody wants somebody attractive. Okay, are you becoming that? Are you becoming it? That's why I'm just gonna help you. I gotta get some illustrations so you don't get offended. That's why when you're dating, you need 2 devices. Here's what you need. Here's the first one you need right here. Mirror. They didn't tell you about this? If you're dating, you gotta get one of these. You need a mirror. First device in dating is a mirror. Because I'm looking first at who am I becoming. Paul said, Timothy, I want you to be what you want to see. So you need a mirror. So I'm asking myself, am I becoming healthy? Who am I being formed to be? But because you're dating, you just don't need a mirror. You need another device. And I ain't never used this in a sermon before, and I'm so glad somebody had one. You need this here? This is a jeweler's loop. Yeah. This is what they use when they're inspecting diamonds, especially, and jewelry. Because you can look at something with a naked eye and it can fool you. So when you're dating, you want to, I know you had coffee, but what are you looking for? Inconsistencies? I'm looking for it because jewelers look through the loop so they know what to assess value to. I'm trying to help somebody. You need a mirror, but you need a loop. Because some stuff that sparkles on the outside is not all it cracks up to be. I'm telling you, in these dating streets, I feel for y'all because it's different. It's different in these streets today with what these doctors are doing and these profiles where people are curating everything. Oh, you need a
magnified glass.
You need a loop. You need a loop so you can see the details. Now here's what I love about a loop. There's some things you don't need a loop for. I mean, there's some things shouldn't even waste your time. For instance, like you don't need a loop for a ring pop.
Yes, no, you don't.
I don't need a loop for this because I can see that this is for kids.
Ooh, you talking to her today.
You just want to play and discard it when you're done. So I don't even need a loop for your profile told me you're a ring pop.
Yeah, ring pop.
The pictures you like told me you're a ring pop.